Hey everybody, my name is Eyal. I'm your host for Saving Lives Sunday. Welcome to this extremely informal event. You know, these are very unusual times we're living in. You can't go to bars, you can't go to restaurants, you can't go to concerts, you gotta stay 6 feet away from women. It's like every guy has to live like Harvey Weinstein now. So consequently, we all have a lot of free time on our hands. So let me have just 90 seconds of yours. Now you're probably saying to yourself, what can I do in 90 seconds? Well, if you're a typical selfish guy, you could make love and sell him enough time to finish the pizza before your girlfriend stops crying. Or you could save a life, because 90 seconds is the response time it takes for a United Hatzalah paramedic to reach the scene of an accident or a heart attack victim once they get that first call. They're able to do this because they're riding something called ambicycles, which are basically just motorcycles outfitted like an ambulance. They can get to the scene much quicker than a traditional ambulance, which would probably get stuck in traffic. And United Hatzalah has done something we never thought possible in the 4,000 years of Jewish history and tradition. It's actually gotten Jewish mothers to like motorcycles. Take a look.
I love motorcycles.
I love motorcycles.
I love motorcycles.
I just think they're so sexy.
Do you know how hard that is? They come, they save lives, and then they leave. There's no charge, just the feeling that comes with saving a life. Now, most of us have never had that feeling. Well, here's your chance. Here's your chance to save a life in 90 seconds.
Hey everyone, my name is Nasayer from Nas Daily, and I'm here for Saving Lives Sunday. Look, if you get a heart attack or if you're in a car accident, every second counts. I'm sure you can agree with that. That's why Eli started United Hatzalah, to save people's lives as fast as possible. And now, with the coronavirus pandemic, their work is more important than ever. Their cases are doubling and their workload is doubling. So they need help. I'm here for Saving Lives Sunday because I believe in what United Hatzalah does to save the lives of the Jews, the Christians, and the Muslims as one. And I believe in what Eli Beer has done. If you see what I saw at United Hatzalah, I am sure that you will believe in them too.
All right, let's get this party started. I'm told I'm getting a call from the former president of the Hair Club for Men. I don't know if that... Oh, there he is right now! Mark, how are you?
They fired me. Jay, it's great to see you.
It's good to see you. Hey, thank you so much for donating $2 million. Oh, my God. I mean, you could have put that into hair restoration, but no, you chose to help people, and I think that's wonderful.
Well, at $500 a life, it's the best deal I ever saw. It's worth infinite heads of hair.
It is truly an amazing, amazing thing. It's all volunteers, and 100% of every single dollar sent in goes to help the victims.
Basically, anybody can be responsible for the difference between life and death for a human being in Israel, and that's what an incredible gift to give.
Well, you know, I've bought a few ambulances myself. I get letters from the people who were saved thanking me. It's gut-wrenching. It really is. It really makes you feel good. It makes you feel a sense of worth and a sense of purpose. This is really what life is all about.
If it weren't for the money that donors give, we'd be working with Band-Aids. The donors should feel, Jay, just as you do, that they have saved someone's life.
And when you donate to an organization like this, you're an equal partner. You're literally riding on the back of that ambicycle. You're the reason it's there.
That's right. It's a genuine partnership between the volunteer on the front line and the donor who's made his work possible. And it's just a great, indeed sacred partnership that can be fulfilled right now at SavingLivesSunday.com.
And all it takes is for you to step forward. The volunteers do it with the ambicycles, and we can do it by making a donation. So here's the question. What kind of person dedicates their life to saving lives?
Who is Eli Beer?
Eli? Who doesn't know Eli?
Eli chutzpah Beer?
He is a mensch.
טוב לב שמעורר השראה.
He is a mentor.
מודל לדוגמה והערצה.
בן אדם ענק.
Eli has a personality that's magnetic, that's charismatic.
Eli Beer בשבילי זה כמו אבא.
One of my closest friends.
Eli Beer זה אח.
Not just my brother, he's everyone's brother.
Each of us laugh to hear other people say, oh, I have a very special relationship with Eli Beer.
Eli Beer is my second wife.
Eli Beer? I've never heard of him.
What do you mean, who's Eli Beer? He's the one that leads the parade. He's it.
Eli is United Hatzalah. And United Hatzalah is Eli Beer.
E energetic. L leader. I inspire.
He got Sadiq and a hero.
The funny thing about Eli Beer is that he's
all over the place.
Some of us call that ADHD.
Eli is always helping other people.
Who is Eli?
When one of his volunteers was injured, he got other volunteers to take over the guy's falafel shop.
Wow.
Now, between me and you, I just think Eli wanted to work in a falafel shop.
He is brutally honest. He will tell you how it is, and he will speak with no filter.
Eddie, you don't take no for an answer.
He will do whatever it takes.
I do not know anyone in any other organization that has dedicated his entire life to one cause.
His whole life is dedicated to others.
Eli Beer saved my life.
Eli saved my father's life.
How do you thank somebody who saves a life?
I grew up in a small neighborhood in Jerusalem. When I was 6 years old, I was walking back from school on a Friday afternoon. We saw a bus blow up in front of our eyes. I remember an old man yelling to us and crying to help us get him up. We were so scared and we just ran away. Growing up, I decided I want to become a doctor and save lives. When I was 15, I went to volunteer in an ambulance. But whenever someone really needed help, I never got there in time. I said to myself, there must be a better way. Together with 15 of my friends, we were all EMTs. We decided, let's protect our neighborhood. So when something like that happens again, we will be there running to the scene a lot before the ambulance. And we made a difference. I went and I bought 2 police scanners. The next day, while I was listening to the scanners, I heard about a call coming in of a 70-year-old man hurt by a car, only 1 block away from me. I took off my yarmulke because I had no medical equipment, and with a lot of pressure, I stopped his bleeding. He was bleeding from his neck. At that moment, I knew this is my life mission.
נשיא ומייסד איחוד הצלה, נדבק בקורונה ומאושפז במצב קשה בארצות הברית.
Eli was on a fundraising trip to Miami, and he came down with COVID-19. And he had a very severe case, with no family in Miami.
בית החולים ממש סגר את הדלתות שלו לאנשים מבחוץ. אנחנו, כל המשפחה נמצאים פה בארץ. ואנחנו, כל פעם שמתקשרים מבית החולים, אנחנו רצים לטלפון ורק מחכים לשאוב מידע.
Hi everyone, I'm here. This is my 4th day in the ICU in Miami. My breathing is getting worse. And today I got informed that I do have COVID-19.
The one thing about the coronavirus, this particular strain, is the extraordinary complications that some patients can endure. So we're talking literally elevated mortality in those susceptible patients.
And it was a very up and down course with his breathing and his oxygen saturations.
We also see young people that get an extraordinary immunological response to the viral infection that will lead to all the complications that we hear now, that there is, besides the respiratory one, the coagulation issues all over the body.
He was doing well for 2 days, and then he came down with pneumonia, went into septic shock, had trouble breathing, and is put on a ventilator.
Hi, everyone. Breathing is not doing better. And the doctor says that if they put me to sleep, they'll intubate me. I'll have a better chance of recovery. Do whatever you could do to help United Hatzalah survive. This is a trauma for me, and the organization is going through a lot because of my situation.
Please don't leave us. We need you. Your volunteers need you.
אלי, אנחנו רוצים אותך כאן. יאללה, תחזור אלינו.
תחזק את עצמך, את הגוף שלך ותחזור אלינו.
להתראות, החלמה מהירה, אלי.
החלמה מהירה.
אנחנו כולנו דואגים מאוד. אנחנו 6,005 אנשים, 5 מהמשפחה ו6,000 כוננים, וכל המדינה שפשוט עוקבת באדיקות ורוצה לשמוע בשורות טובות. אבא שלי בן אדם אהוב, הוא עשה הרבה טוב למדינת ישראל.
No question that up in Shamayim, your name shines bright, what you've done and what you're doing for Klal Yisrael. So, no worries here. Chazak Eli, אנחנו איתך באש ובמים.
התאחדנו כולנו ומתאחדים בתפילה על אליעזר יהודה בן חיה.
משברח אבותינו ואימותינו, אברהם, יצחק ויעקב, שרה, רבקה, רחל ולאה, הוא יברך את החולים ואת אליעזר יהודה בן חיה. הקדוש ברוך הוא ימלא רחמים עליהם, and together let us say, Amen.
He was doing so poorly over 3 weeks on the ventilator, and then all of a sudden.
Today is Sunday. Over 30 days I was under machines trying to save my life. Thank God I'm okay now. I'm alive, which is a big miracle.
The founder and president of United Hatzalah, Eli Beer, is finally back.
And this is my first time I'm walking today. You know what I mean? Thank you, America. Thank you, my kids.
We love you!
I'm here on the way to Israel for Yom HaAtzmaut.
Eli Beer was lying in a hospital bed in Miami on a ventilator, and just on that very night, God passed over his bed, and his recovery began.
I'm Lior Suchard, and I'm a mentalist. What I do is to create wonder and miracles on a daily basis. Miracles are not magic, they are hard work. They are about finding a solution for a problem that seems impossible. But if we focus not on what is impossible, but on what we believe is possible, we can make it happen. Sometimes, even with one hand. A bigger problem requires a bigger miracle. One person can solve a Rubik's Cube, yes, but to heal the sick, it's much, much harder. We must all come together. Scientists, doctors, first responders, everyone who creates masks, everyone who has helped their neighbors, everyone who donated for a good cause, you are doing the hard work of saving the world. You are the miracle. But if we can unite together in our belief, we can do anything. So you just need to think positive, use your mind, and make miracles.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
לפני שבאת כל כך מזמן, חייתי פעם, ישנתי כאן, הייתי גם בודד וגם נגוע. זה נוט צליל שיוצא מכאב, זו אהבת תורה שיודע לב, מזמור תודה כנה של הללויה, הללויה, הללויה. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
You say I took the name in vain. I don't even know the name, and if I did, well, really, what's it to ya? There's a blaze of light in every word. Doesn't matter which you heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
أنت الذي خلقتني، رحمتني ورزقتني، دوما يا ربي قد كنت معي.
And even though it all went wrong, I stand before the Lord of songs. So Shiran
Eli, welcome back, man. Baruch haba, Hee.
Welcome home, Eli. We love you.
Welcome home, Eli.
Welcome home, Eli Beer.
Welcome home, Ellie.
Welcome home, Ellie.
A very, very warm welcome.
Eli היקר, welcome home.
Welcome home, Eli Beer.
Welcome home.
ברוך הבא, אלי.
Welcome home, Eli Beer.
ברוך הבא, אלי.
ברוך הבא, Eli.
ברוכים הבאים. Welcome home, Eli.
ברוך הבא, Eli. Welcome home, Eli.
ברוך הבא, אלי.
Welcome home, Eli.
Welcome, אלי.
ברוך הבא, אלי. Welcome home. ברוך הבא, אלי.
Welcome home.
Welcome home, Eli. Welcome home, Eli.
Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to be here today, alive. Baruch Hashem, thank God. I am doing great. I am in Israel. I am with my family. We are getting ready to celebrate Independence Day here in Israel. It's a really exciting moment for me. I never knew I'm going to make it. I have a lot of rehab to do. I'm actually in the process now of learning how to walk properly and breathe properly. I'm holding the phone. It's a little heavy for me even. So I was unconscious for 30 days and I have to really get back to myself. So it's taking some time, some work, and hopefully everything will be back to normal very soon. I'm grateful for all the prayers that people did for me all around the world. Everywhere in Israel, in America, in Europe, and even in India, I heard from people that were praying. You know, the energy of praying is so powerful. It's incredible to see what it could go through. When I came to Miami, I was a strong guy. Like a joke, people say, oh, thank God Eli Beer.Hear's here, I'm safe around you. And then in 1 second, everything changed. I got the corona disease, I got COVID-19. And all of a sudden, I'm the one who needs to be saved. The difference between saving and getting saved is very, very close. I have to be more careful about everything because you know, I have a family, I have an organization that I have to worry about and take care of. And I have friends and I have a lot of people who care about me. And I just have to take things a little easier because everyone who knows me knows you can see me one day in Los Angeles, the next day in Mumbai, and the third day in New York. And that's how my life was. And I'm committing to relax a little, not a lot, but a little. It's incredible how many people helped me personally and made sure that I'm safe. The staff of United Hatzalah and the volunteers and everyone else, really people stopped their life. I have a million people to thank, and I apologize if I didn't say many names, but this is people that really put a lot of effort to help me. Hi. Maria, the doctor, one of the greatest doctors in the world from Miami University of Miami. It's unbelievable to see you.
Hi, Eli. You're like family now.
You are an angel. And when I woke up, I didn't know where I was, and I was struggling a lot. You, Maria did so much to save my life, and I can't thank you enough.
Actually, I'm very happy to see you. And indeed, you know, it was a work in process because there is no recipe, as you say, to treat severe COVID infection. So you're a miracle. Think about that, Eli. You're a miracle, you know?
I'm staying on a friend's apartment in Tel Aviv. I want to show Maria the sunset in Tel Aviv. She's from Miami. I'll show her the sunset of Tel Aviv.
Oh my, so beautiful. Beautiful.
And this is my son, Israel.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And this is Israel. And this is Adina. Hi. Uri, my son-in-law. And behind them is Kitty, my wife. They all thank you for all the hard work you put and it helped save me. So it's and my daughter, who's going to be the mother of my grandson or daughter. I don't know what's going to be. So
thank you so much, Maria, for everything you did for my father.
Oh, so when are you due?
Beginning of July.
Thank God I'm going to be able to see the next generation of the Beers.
It's true that medicine plays a huge role in your recovery, but the prayers were, in my opinion, one of the most important interventions for your survival. And that is a reflection of so many people thinking of you, praying for you. And that's truthful. You don't see it, but it's there.
When they put me to sleep, I was really worried about Hatzalah. But luckily, United Hatzalah continued working and saving lives. The community centers in Israel came to us and said, let's create this humanitarian center that anyone who needs help will be able to be calling this number, United Hatzalah's number, 1221 in Israel, and get help. Not only was started and created by the team in Israel, but also sponsored by people that they found. And this made a huge difference to thousands and thousands of people who got help.
Hi, I'm Dovi Maizel, Director of Operations for United Hatzalah. We're here in Jerusalem headquarters in the dispatch center. Let me take you through and see what's going on here while we're dealing with Corona. Follow me. As we're coming in here, this is where nationally we're managing over 1,800 calls every day throughout the year. And during Corona times, we've seen a major increase of 40%, up to 2,400 emergencies every day. This dispatch center, follow me, responds to thousands and thousands of calls every day and is managed by these amazing dispatchers over here, saving lives. Our Uber technology finds the nearest by responders and dispatches them to the scene via their Bluebird devices, our Uber technology. Follow me. And as we come through and see what they're doing, we're going to make a short stop over here. Hey, Batsheva, can I bother you for a minute?
Yeah.
Hi, Batsheva, tell me, what does it mean that United Hatzalah is saving lives throughout the year, and what now in Corona? In short.
During the year, we have a lot of car accidents, breathing problems, heart problems, and during the Corona, we have a lot of humanitarian calls, people that need their medicine or help to get their food, which makes it very hard for us.
Very important.
Hold on, I gotta go save lives.
Go save lives, Batsheva. Thank you very much. So that's just one example of what's going on here, of the thousands and thousands of calls every single day.
People calling us for food, medicines, oxygen. Think about an old lady in her house. She can't leave her house. She's not allowed to leave her house. She's isolated and she can't leave. It's too dangerous for her. She doesn't have medicines now. Who's gonna go buy medicines for her? She would call Hatzalah. They would transfer her to our humanitarian dispatch and they would go and do everything to help her.
I know that we've treated in the past 5 weeks over 26,000 humanitarian missions. I think that is the heart of what United Hatzalah is. It's not only about saving lives. It's taking that power of community. It's about neighbors helping neighbors, one helping another for the mitzvah. Ve'ahavta lerecha kamocha.
United Hatzalah is a power of chesed. Internationally, chesed is people who do good things, good deeds, and they want to do so much. This is not an organization of one sector. In Hatzalah, we have every type of volunteer. We're all equal, no matter who we are. If it's a Jew, if it's a Muslim, if it's a Christian, every type of person living anywhere who needs support, who needs help, in the most difficult time of their life, we show up and save them. That's why it's so important for all of us to unite together and save lives. All you have to do is go into the website, savinglivessunday.com, and pledge or donate. And then please follow us in our social media. Our Twitter is @United Hatzalah. Our Instagram and Facebook is United Hatzalah of Israel. It's hard times for everyone, but this is a life-saving organization that needs these funds to save people.
הפכתי להיות בן משפחה באיחוד הצלה. אני גם מתנדב שם, וכרגע אני גם עושה קורס מדריכים בשביל ללמד עוד אנשים להתנדב אצלנו בארגון.
We risk our lives to save other people's lives. And in this era of Corona, we need this life-saving equipment in order to help other people. We want you to partner with us to help us do so.
The financial assistance that they receive is only from the people. People that have been helped, that believe in the cause, that want to do something that is a chesed, and to help us to keep doing our chesed.
I just finished an ambulance shift. I thought maybe I'd use the next few minutes to call Batsheva, one of the donators, and thank her personally for this amazing equipment. Batsheva, are you there? I would like to speak to you.
Yes, so nice to meet you.
I wanted to show you some of the equipment your donation provided. Would you like to see?
Very much.
There's the ambucycle, and there's equipment here that includes the oxygen and defibrillator. Because of your donations, it makes things possible and meaningful, and I'm very proud to receive this from you.
You are our heroes. You are the ones who put yourselves out there, especially in these very, very dangerous times of COVID-19. And so our gratitude to you is enormous, and we feel tremendous love and appreciation to each of the volunteers for United Hatzalah.
يونايتد هاتسلا مش بس بتنقذ الناس، هم بيبنوا علاقة خاصة بين الناس في طريقة فريدة من نوعها.
היום לפני 4 שנים הלכתי לחדר כושר ועשיתי אימון שהיה קשה מאוד. הייתי באירוע לבבי. בשלב מסוים הגיע בחור של איחוד הצלה, שראיתי את האופנוע כשהוא עצר, הוא נכנס פנימה, הוא שאל אותי איך קוראים לי, והסתכלתי לו על העיניים, ומפה אני לא זוכרת כלום. היי יואל, היום זה בדיוק 4 שנים מאז האירוע שהכרנו.
נכון, כשנפגשנו פעם ראשונה לא ידעתי שאנחנו שכנים, וכל יום שאני יוצא לעבודה ואני עובר ליד הבית שלך, אני מתרגש. בסופו של דבר 20 דקות מהרגע שאת קראת לעזרה ועד שהגיע האמבולנס, כל הזמן הזה, החייאה שלי לבד איתך, שלשמחתי הייתי במקום הנכון ובזמן הנכון.
כי אחרת לא הייתי פה.
האמת שמבחינתי זה היה ממש ההבדל בין חיים ומוות. הייתי בתחרות אקרובטיקה של הבן שלי, ופשוט התמוטטתי. ובקהל היה מתנדב של איחוד והצלה.
לא חולפות 10 שניות, וצועקים אליי מהיציע, הוא לא נושם. אני הגעתי מהר מאוד בצורה שאני לא חושב שבכל סיטואציה אחרת, אם קוראים לעזרה, מישהו יכול להגיע בטווח זמן של כמה? חצי דקה מרגע שהתחיל האירוע.
אם את יכולה לראות מאחוריי, אני הסתובבתי רגע, אני במרפסת, שדרת אורות שנמצאת מאחור, זה המקום שבו נפגשנו. המכון כושר הזה, איפה שהיית. היום אני יכול להגיד שבזכות איחוד הצלה, אני הצלתי חיים. מישהו היה מת, דום לב, ואחרי זה חי. אושר מטורף.
ממש, ממש. תגיד יואל, מה קורה עם איחוד הצלה בימי קורונה?
יש המון פעילות במיוחד, והרבה מאוד עם האוכלוסייה המבוגרת, אנחנו ממשיכים להיות פעילים כל הזמן.
Last summer, my husband and I planned on spending 3 months in Israel. And we get to Israel, we're having a wonderful time. My kids, he has 7 bedrooms, and they were on the next flight to Israel with their little 4-year-old daughter. She started to develop a very high fever. She had a major seizure. I went right to that number that I had for the landline phone, and I pushed Hatzalah. And then I ran outside in the street and started screaming. And people came running, but the first person that came was a Hatzalah volunteer on a bicycle with a Medipack. And he ran upstairs, and that was in less than a minute. The doctor that worked on my granddaughter was an Arab, and so were the nurses. Coming from where I come from, in my head, that was like a reality smack in the face. I mean, what's a Muslim Hatzalah worker doing with my little modern Orthodox Jewish granddaughter trying to save her life? To make a long story short, he stayed with her in the emergency room the entire time. After this experience, my views flipped and flipped hard.
אני עברתי אירוע של דום לב ברחוב, מי שהציל את חיי באותו יום היה רוני סלע מאיחוד הצלה.
מי זה? באותו יום אני קיבלתי קריאה הקריאה המקורית הייתה על גבר שלא מרגיש טוב שהתעלף. היית בסוג של הפרעת קצב שנקראת פרפור חדרים, קיבלת מדבקה אחת פה ומדבקה אחת פה, וכמו בסרטים צ'ארג', ומשם התחילה כל המלחמה שלו. הוא דרך בהרבה מוקשים בדרך ושרד את כולם.
שלום רוני הציל אותו פיזית, אבל נראה שיגאל מציל אותו בחיים האישי.
האמת שזה נכון, סוג של אבא, אח, חבר, הכל all in one. זה קשר שלא נוצר בגלל שאני טיפלתי בו, זה קשר שנוצר בגלל שהוא גילה מי אני דרך הטיפול בו, ואני גיליתי מי הוא דרך ההחלמה שלו ודרך איך שהוא היה אחרי.
יש פה תורם מארצות הברית. שלום אורי.
שלום, שלום, מה שלומכם?
אני צריך להגיד תודה לך בתור תורם.
אז זאת ההזדמנות להודות לך אבירם ולאחל לך אהרון, אריכות ימים, בריאות, ולהודות לכל המתנדבים ולכל הרופאים ולכל הפרמדיקים. כולם נרתמים ומרגישים חלק ממסע אחד שהוא הצלת חיים.
בזכות אנשים כמוך ובזכות מתנדבים כמו אבירם זיילר, במקום שהמקרה שלי יהפוך לטרגדיה, הפך לדרמה קטנה ומצאתי חבר לחיים. גם אני הפכתי לתורם, וכך אני מקווה שאיכשהו סגרתי את המעגל, מעגל החיים.
I became involved in Hatzalah because I saw the good that they offered. There were a bunch of people working together and none of them were the same. There were religious people, there were non-religious, there were Israelis, I'm sure there were Christians. And these people came together for a greater cause and saved my beautiful Emily Rose Parsons' life.
זה משהו שיכול להיות רק כשיש מתנדבים, רשת של מתנדבים עם ציוד, עם הכשרה רלוונטית.
זה בעצם רשת חברתית של עזרה ראשונה.
איחוד הצלה מעבר לזה שהוא מציל חיי אדם, הוא בעצם בסופו של דבר מחבר בין אנשים, מחבר בין המציל לזה שניצל, בין המציל לבין המשפחה, בין הניצול לבין המשפחה של המציל.
שנזכה לחגוג עוד הרבה ימי הולדת ביחד, גם לפי הלידה הביולוגית וגם לפי הלידה המחודשת.
איחוד הצלה הצילו את אבא שלי. בעקבות המקרה הזה החלטתי להתנדב באיחוד הצלה.
I can't explain to you what joy there was in my heart to know that I became part of all these life-saving events.
My life was saved by Mickey-Zweig.
חיי ניצלו בזכות ליאור, אהרון, עדי, יוסי, תומר ונפתלי. שלולא הסיוע שלו לא הייתי נמצא איתכם היום.
أتشكر لوبي من إيحود הצלה اللي أنقذ حياتي.
My daughter's life was saved.
החיים שלי ניצלו בזכות יוסי, דודי ואהרון.
Hatzalah saved my granddaughter's life.
בזכותו אני כאן, הציל אותי.
My life was saved. I want to thank all the donors who support United Hatzalah while I was out, because without you, this organization would not be able to do what it does every day. And I want to thank all the United Hatzalah volunteers in Israel and around the world and all the rest of Hatzalah. Think about it. People are hiding in their homes, trying to protect themselves from this terrible virus. But when Hatzalah volunteer gets an emergency call, they don't think twice. They run and save them and put their own life in danger. While I'm now in Israel and I see, sometimes out of the window, I just see Hatzalah volunteers passing by, with a siren, and I know they're going out to save someone. So I want to thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
شكرا للوبي.
תודה.
תודה רבה.
Eternally grateful.
תודה רבה לכם.
ממש ממש תודה.
תודה רבה.
Thank you. Hugging kisses.
תודה.
And I thank them with all my heart.
Thank you.